Hey, this is Rich from Landscapia. This is season 1, episode 2. Today we're going to cover cutting tools. I just did a first cut, and I wanted to keep this at 7 minutes or under, and I basically gotten through about a third of it at 7 minutes, so I actually have to speed up the pace here. So we're going to cover cutting tools, hand tools, cutting tools, and I want to give you some a little bit more depth on these particular tools and tool selection, things to look out for when you go purchasing tools, and we'll cover maintenance and operation of tools in a different episode. So let's start. First item of business is the hand pruners, and I'll tell you right now that these are the bread and butter of any gardener, landscaper on the maintenance, or you're on a property. Doesn't matter what it is. You've got trees, woody shrubs. You can even use these in areas where you've got herbaceous perennials. You can cut stuff. There's just generally a great tool that you need on you all the time. I tend to go mid-range. These are the ones I use are made by a company called Corona, based in the United States. They're pretty simple, quite robust. They're around $25, maximum $30. You can pick them up at Lowe's or other places. And you can see they're really simple. These are the pair I'm using right now. They've got a coil spring, which gives you the pushback on the spring to release it. You can hear a bit of oil, but they work well, very easy to sharpen, easy to tighten up if they start to loosen up a bit on you. And again, they're a really good pair. You can easily spend more money. You can get Felcos and $60, $70, $50, $60, $70. You can also go low end like these here. I think these were from Canadian Tire. And they're okay. I mean, there's something like they're so deficient. It's just that over a period of time, you will notice a difference. A lot of it's just the feel of the tool as you use it. Again, that's on the low end. The ones that I would recommend, the actual model, is the BP3180. It says cuts up to max of 1 inch, which is probably about right. You don't really want to be using hand pruners beyond that. The other thing you want to look at getting is some kind of a holster for the tool. This one here, again, this is a Corona product. It's made of a fabric, kind of a, kind of a fabric you see in a camping store or PAX or something. It's pretty sturdy. Sometimes the edge will tend to want to fall in, which has been an issue for me a little bit, but not huge. So you want to get one of those as well, and you clip it onto through your belt, or clip it on. It's got a clip right here. Okay, the second item I want to cover off are loppers. Loppers are really just a big, burly set of hand pruners. This is from Corona. These have aluminum handles, and the edge again is very easy to sharpen. You can easily tighten it up with a center bolt. They have these cushion little pieces here, so when you actually hit, you're not like crunching the handles together, so it has a bit of a rebound effect. Really nice product. Again, those are about 24-inch loppers, and they stayed on this 2 3/4 inches, which is good for probably softwood. I wouldn't be doing that big of a cut. Say if it was hardwood on oak or something, you'd probably have a real problem with that. Second thing I'm going to tell you about is, be it these old hand loppers or hand pruners, or these old loppers, and these are really kind of junky, keep them around. And the reason being is you can always use them in a time where you're getting into some crappy areas and you want to pull out or get rid of blackberry or certain maybe weeds or unwanted vegetation, and you don't really want to mess up your good ones. Keep a crappy old pair around, and you'll find it beneficial. Next item up is hand saws. So I brought in 2 here, and this is a set of Felco. I'm not dissing or disrespecting Felco. They got great products, but this one I actually broke. I was doing a small tree. It was like a diameter, I think the diameter is maybe 3 or 4 inches. And I ended up binding the blade in place, and it broke on me. So even though it's from a good brand, you still have to be really careful because it's very easy to break this stuff. But this is what we considered a really aggressive pull saw. Has a bit of an edge. You can see here on the end, all this blade is broken on the end. which serves well if you're doing trees or something a little bit higher, so you don't lose contact with the limb. The other item here is this again is a pole saw, but this is a compact one, and if it's going to work for me, there we go. You can see it's a little bit dirty. This guy here is a compact, so you can actually pull it in place. Really cool. Very compact, a little bit safer. These were relatively inexpensive. It's okay. It works good. It's got a very aggressive tooth pattern, and again, it's a pole saw. So that's another piece that you need in the arsenal. Last item to cover is the hand shears. And these are a really nice pair, made in Germany. You can easily tighten them up. Nice blade on them, nice feel to it. And sometimes if you're doing items that you don't really need a hedger, and you just want to do a some small shearing or hedging, these are a great tool to have as well. So that's about it. Covering off some hand tools here. These are hand cutting tools. This is Rich from Landscapia. I hope you've had some or learned something about the hand tools. We're going to go into the operation and maintenance of these in future episodes. So again, happy landscaping and gardening, and we'll see you again soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.